Hey, Seth. Hey, audio. How you doing? I'm pooped already. Pooped already. Oh, hey, Samurai. Hi, B-Trigger, Silo. I'm alright, audio. Whew. Alright. So you guys liked the little tweet. Can I do a room tour? This is basically like, Seth, you guys are going to see everything, but I am planning on doing a proper setup video. So a lot of you liked the tweet that I did. I did a small, like, this is what I'm doing today sort of video. And I said, if you like it, I'll do a little live stream. So basically, I'm not going to spend too much time here because I have a lot to do still. And then I've got to like shower and stuff, get ready for stream tonight, which I was meant to put a poll up for, but I completely forgot. So rip. I have to remember to do that when I finish. Oh, pardon for the yawning. All right, so while you guys were liking, does this not? No, it doesn't. All right, while you guys were liking the video, I put one monitor. I took one monitor off and put one monitor back there. So basically, I will get into more details of a lot of my setup. But today yesterday I received the final parts of the stuff that I bought. So basically, I had a LG 24-inch, which is that. I had that. And I had an LG 22-inch. And they were the two monitors I've been using for ages, guys. Like any photos I've posted on my Instagram, you guys have seen it. So yeah, I've connected one monitor. So basically, the side monitors are these Philips 24-inch IPS panel monitors. So I've got an Asus VG28 gaming monitor. It's a 1920 by 1080 resolution, so it's a full HD. Nothing too crazy, but it's got 144 hertz and a 1 ms. So it's a pretty decent gaming monitor considering I mainly play console. If I ever get into PC gaming where the games have a lot of, let's say, fast movement or amazing detail, in the future, and I'm talking like in the future, I think this will do the job for a while. But in the future, if I ever get down that path and I need a monitor that is like way better resolution, so I'm talking like a 2560 by 1440, or even a 4K, like in the future, like I don't know. So yeah, there's a lot. So basically I was tossing up between, a full HD, which is this. So it's 144 hertz or 1 ms, or a 2560 by 1440 resolution. That was 144 hertz and 1 ms. And I was like, do I pay extra for the resolution? And I thought, considering most of my like main games are on console, this bad boy will do such wonders. All right, such wonders. So far, since my post on Twitter and now, I've connected one monitor. Now I opened it up and it came with a D sub cord. There's a lot of connections. So if we look behind, there's HDMI, D sub. There's also an audio. No, I don't want to click that. Audio. And surprisingly, this is how it connects to the power. with this big ass. If anyone's got a PlayStation, you know the big thick cord that it connects to for power. That's how this connects, which I'm very surprised because this LG monitor that I had, this was the connection for power. So it's gone from like minimal to chunky. So I'm not really sure. Now it said D sub, but see in the manual, this is where I got a little confused. Let me have a look. In the manual it says depending different according to region. So technically in the box you're meant to get the monitor, the stand stuff, a CD, then it's got the power adapter, DVI, VGA, DisplayPort, HDMI, and audio. So I only got see, I'm confused because it looks different. I only got the power, audio, and a D sub. And this is what I'm confused because the D sub, it's not DVI, it's that. It's that connection. That's the cord I got with it, which they don't show on this initial page of what you will get in the box, which is super annoying. So it came with a D sub. My PC doesn't have that, I don't believe. Hold on. I don't think my PC. So I hate all these cords. It looks really. Oh, I have a D sub up here. Oh, sorry. Okay. So down here, this is where all my stuff connects to the graphics card. Which ultimately will give you better resolution on your monitors. So I have 2 HDMI ports there and then 2 display ports. And then underneath, that's a this is a VGA. So this is what my main my main monitor is connected via at the moment. But it will be able to be connected via either a display port or a HDMI now. So whichever one I choose. I'm probably going to go HDMI for my gaming monitor because it's better. But yeah, this big chunky cord can go. But yeah, that so that Philips monitor on the end, I did it. Gave me the connection for that. So that's the one that's down below on the graphics card, but they gave me for this. So this just goes directly to the motherboard, really. So I could have connected it to there, but I didn't. I hate wires. Guys, look at this. There's so much crap. So the HDMI cord I have, 2 meters, didn't fit. So I had to find something that was going to reach from that end monitor all the way to the back there. So I have a 4 meter HDMI cable, which is this, which I try to tie up in a roll over there. That can just hide there. But I'm going to go and purchase if they come in this size, a 2.5 meter or a 3 meter. So it's not so much rolled up back there. Why do you have so much stuff? This is the thing, the cords make it like so like I'm just seeing all these cords and it's so irritating. Also, the power cord for the Philips is not very long, so I've had to put a double adapter down here to connect it here because the power cord was not going to reach from over there to over there where my power board is. As I'm waiting for funds to go into my PayPal, because I took the money out of my PayPal, put it into my bank account, and I was like, why did I do that when I prefer to pay via PayPal because it's safe. Like if anything happens, I can contact PayPal and say I didn't receive the product, blah blah blah, and I get my money back or whatever. Zip ties, guys, that's what I've been using. Okay, that one doesn't have it. Look, that one has it, but they're not very clean. I have to use multiple to make it really clean. Look, I can't, there's not much I can do. Like, look how much stuff is connected. And that's not everything. It's a bit hard to see, but that's not everything connected to my PC. It's really hard. So my dad and I were saying that, because you can get from the hardware store, basically you drill a hole to the size, and they have I don't know if you guys have ever seen it in a shop, in an office, but you put this cap in the hole and it opens up and you put the cables through that hole. So they're not, well, all that won't be sitting there. It'll go through the hole underneath the desk. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, if I'm standing here, I'm going to see all that bullshit. So ultimately, like but for you guys see all the best bit. You guys see what's behind me and stuff. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter 100%. But yeah, at this stage, all right, so just going to give a quick rundown. So I have a third monitor. So I'm changing that one out for my gaming monitor. And then I have another one of those for there. Okay, so I can have my stream stuff up, the chat, the thing that shows all the alerts and stuff. So, you know, if anyone donates biddies or writes a message when they subscribe, subscribe when they donate, or any of those things that allow you guys to put messages. I have to update my background. I realized I upgraded the blue part's different on my thing. I have to do that. So I can have one screen of that, and then some of the times, guys, I'm on Twitter looking at stuff, and so my chat has to be minimized. So I've got a third screen where I'll have like you guys, you know, hey, how are you? And I can still see chat while I'm on another screen, whether it's, you know, say I've died in a game and Silo's still playing, you guys can still see that. I can still read chat, but I can at the same time look at other stuff if I need to. Like, for example, last night when I was clipping that really, really funny thing, I couldn't read chat at the same time because I had to minimize it. So, no, just one smash. I've only done the one so far. It's going to take forever. It's like, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh my God, it's nearly 4 o'clock. Oh my God. How am I bleeding? How did I hurt myself? Oh my God, I have a cut on my hand and I don't even know how. Anyway, so I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to do a proper setup video. It's going to give you like, I'm going to explain everything that we have 100%. And then in the description, I'll have like all my stuff so you guys can be like, oh, I like what Tina has. I want to buy that. And you guys can look it up, where to purchase it, and see how much it'll cost you and all that sort of stuff. So at the moment, the other day, I received my new webcam. So this is the Logitech C920. If you guys have seen my streams in the last 2 nights, I've been using that, and you will have noticed the quality of my face cam has been absolutely Mickey Mouse. Like, it's beautiful. It goes at 1080p. My old one was a 720 out of 30 frames, but I don't even think it hit 30 frames. Like, it's super, like, disgusting. So I've upgraded to that, which a lot of streamers use that if they're not using DSLRs that are, you know, mounted onto ring lights and shit like that. So I've been using that. Yesterday when I got home, I thought I wanted to get all the monitor stuff done, but I was like, you know what? No, I'll leave it to Thursday. But yesterday I set up this. So this is the Rode, can't flip it. The Rode PSA1 studio arm. So it's a microphone arm. It is absolutely amazing. My finger did get caught in the hole here yesterday. My finger's a lot better, but I tell you, I was seeing stars for ages, wanted to black out. It clamps onto the desk, which is great. and you can swivel it and you can, move it and all that sort of stuff. And the Blue Yeti fits on it. So that last night I was streaming with this like this. So I was sitting there and had my microphone above me. So that's why I was saying to you guys, can you hear me properly? Is everything 100% fine? Like, because obviously the sound is different because it used to sit on its base down here. And because it was on the base, you would hear a lot of like rumbling when my phone would buzz and all that sort of stuff. Up here, I'm hoping that it picks up a lot less than it did. I'm going to put that over there while I'm still doing it. I have my Elgato key light set up. Now, if you guys have noticed in my streams, I have a donation bar for an Elgato key light. The reason for this is I think I need two. So if you've been in my streams and you've noticed, I've had some lighting issues where I look either very, very, very bright, or I look very exposed, as in like it looks like the contrast is on like super high on my face. For some reason, like it depends on what color I'm wearing. And all that sort of stuff. So I have the one, you can adjust these, which is great. So there's a pole in between these two things that adjusts them again. So it can go really, really, really high. I've extended the pole up a little bit because I thought having my webcam in the middle monitor, and then the light very close to the webcam was really full on. And especially because I'm looking at the monitor, having a light quite close to it can affect my eyes. Like while I'm looking at the game, I was getting distracted by the light. Now, for the time being, to get the light looking perfect, this corner gets very dark at night. Now, although I get my bedroom light on, this light isn't the greatest. Maybe if I take, you guys can't see it, there's sort of like a, oh, there you go. There's sort of like a little box sort of nice light fitting around it. Maybe if I took that off and just had the globe, it would light up the room better. I don't know. But for the time being, I'm using this really cheap ring light that I bought. It's really small. Like, look, my hand compared to it. Like, and I've got little hands. So it's really cheap. It clamps on. It is the worst clamp in history. See how long it is? It's touching the wall, which means my desk is further out than I want it to be. And it absolutely does my head in. It is a good little light though. It has a controller on here, so you can go, minus and plus is the brightness. And then the middle button, you have three warmths. You have the white light, the yellow light, and then the warm white / yellow light. And it also comes with this, I'm not going to move the thing. It also comes with this little thing that you can attach your phone to. So people that like do streams from their phone of like makeup stuff, or there's a lot of things that you can put a camera on there as well, like webcams and stuff can sit in there as well. I don't know how, don't really care how. I prefer it up on my monitor. But this is what I'm using for now, and I'm bouncing the light off the wall so when this is on, I have one side of my face is kind of a little dark. The lighting isn't 100%. So I have this bouncing off the wall, just to fully light me up and make me look professional. Like, I'm not spending this money to have a half-assed setup. So, I'm going to do it properly. So I've got the one key light. Now, I am thinking with how I've been going about with the lighting and stuff. The other night I flipped that around so the key light was bouncing off the wall again. And so this is why I have another key light in my donation link, my donation bar on stream, because of the fact that I'm using that. Now they are quite close together, but I think once I am able to get a second key light, I'll have this one moved over to the end as much as I can and like turned towards me, facing me, and then the other one clamped probably near around this corner or something, maybe even over there or whatever, just to bring light from this side of the room as well. I could have got like a little lamp or something to put on there, but then I thought, I don't know. I don't know if I want to have a lamp. Like it might make the lighting look a little crap. And I like the key light, like there's a whole control panel. I don't think it's going to open up properly because it's not turned on. Let me turn it on just so I can show you guys. Oh, it's in my eyes. All right, so control panel, it doesn't want to open for me. That's great. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. So once I connect my monitors, I have to, so this is what happens with the key light. You get a little control center and you can move it across the color temperature. So more cooler light, middle, more warmth in the light. Then there's also the brightness. Now, for some reason, I have the setting on used previous settings, but it always goes back to 20%. But I always end up bringing it, I think I've been having it on about 8%. So, like, for example, 20%, 8%. And like the other night, I was really, really like bright in my face, and I had it like at 3%, which is like the lowest you can go, and it's not even basically on. And I'm like, how am I going to fix this lighting? It's not friggin' moving anymore. Like you can't get any lower than that. But yeah, so that's the little cool feature you get. So when I have two, I'll be able to set them both, you know, maybe one has a bit more warmth and the other one's a bit more cooler light, one's a bit more brighter than the other, but I'll be able to, you know, adjust the lighting. So if you guys want to help me get another key light so that my lighting is nice and professional, I will obviously have the little bar in my streams for as long as I can, and, you know, anyone that wants to help me and donate to that, because all donation money that I've earned in like the past, I've said to you guys it's going towards upgrades, and I'm finally doing it. So I've got desk, got a new mic coming. It's probably going to come, let's say, in about a week. I've got my monitors and stuff. Just going back on the monitors. So in this brown box here, it's a monitor mount. So let me just show you real quick. I'll give you a little, have a look-sees. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. I think I got rid of it. Yeah, trying to use the measuring tape as the mouse. That's amazing. So if I can find a little picture just to show you guys so it's going to be a monitor mount. So basically there'll be a middle pole. So like the Elgato light, except it won't clamp onto the edge. There'll be a small hole drilled into the middle, and it'll be clamped through the hole, so it's way more sturdier. I said to my dad, you know, what do you think is going to be better for 3 monitors? So the monitor mount I've got handles holding 3 monitors, but he said if we can do a drilling into the desk and clamp it that way, it's going to be a lot more sturdier. Just trying to find, I had a whole bunch of pictures, but I've deleted them all. Because now that my setup's getting there, I don't really need to have these inspirational photos anymore. Hold on, streamer monitor setup. Let's have a look. These. There was one gorgeous one, guys. It was amazing. I was like, if my thing looked like that, it would be so pretty. Why can't I freaking find it now? Monitor mounts. All right, it'll look something like this. So you got the little pole in the middle. It'll hold the middle one, and then I'll have the two on either side. Now the two on either side are smaller, so it's not going to be a nice, clean, even on both sides. It's going to be smaller, but I can adjust. Look, I was like, I don't need two 27 inches on either side. That's just too big. So it's not going to look as clean as this, but I don't know if there's anyone that has actual monitor mount. Oh, this is sort of an idea. See how they're not fully, you can see they're not fully hitting the bottom of one monitor. They're a bit smaller. So it's going to sort of look like that a little bit. But yeah, so at the moment they're going to be on these stands. So there'll be 1, 2, and 3 until my dad's like, all right, let's get this monitor mount up and running. Basically, that's pretty much it, guys. I also bought an 8. Okay, so this is the funny thing. I bought an 8-meter Ethernet cable. So let me just educate some of you guys that aren't really 100% sure about like this whole stuff. So this port here in my wall, to any Australians, there's an NBN box in the room right next to this wall. That's our like cable internet, let's just say, or more than fiber, optic fiber sort of internet that we have in Australia. So our best internet you can get here, basically. My brother got the house hardwired a couple of years ago, and so I have a port in my room. So this directly from the wall is basically straight from the internet. So you can't get any better than this, basically. So I have now, unfortunately, I've got cords everywhere again, but what I've done, I was originally going to go straight from there, so I bought an 8-meter cable because this is what my dad and I measured. So I was going to go from there down the wall and along the carpet. We were going to like get it, because you can get cords and stuff where you tuck it in. There's like a thing you can get that like holds it along the edge of, the floor and the skirting board. So I'm going to have it tucked in along. Now we measured it all the way to that PowerPoint over there. So we said 8 meters, but I don't need that much anymore. So now I have it, rolled up here because I have excess. So I'm going to have to measure from there down just enough to reach the network switch here. Now you're going to probably think, hold on, why does she have two of the same things? So I have straight from the wall to a network switch here so that my TV has hardwire. I put the Nintendo here yesterday, just in case, like while I was laying in bed, because my bed at the moment is in the middle of the room, because my brother's still got all this crap in his room, so I can't make his room my bedroom yet. Still waiting on that. And I have my old PlayStation over there. So basically I put a network switch over there so that everything here is hardwired. It doesn't have to go through Wi-Fi, making it buffer, making it load, really slow, all that sort of shit. And then from this network switch, I have an Ethernet cable that goes, obviously you can see, to this network switch. It does not reduce the speeds of my internet or anything. Let's just hide some of this writing stuff. So this one has, now when I had it, my old setup over there in that corner, my one switch was basically full. But over here, I've got, this cord is from that network switch to this one to connect them. Then we have PlayStation and PC. And then this port was for the Nintendo Switch, was sitting up here. and connected hardwired to here. So I have that option of moving my Nintendo Switch over there, over there, over there, if I want to play on big screen or whatever, until my bedroom in the other room is like sorted out. At the moment, I can sort of do a little bit what I want. I have, as I said, my old PlayStation, so I can connect that up to here. So if I'm ever feeling sick or whatever, and I'm like, guys, I'm not streaming and I'm just laying in bed, I can play PlayStation at least. So, you know, at least I have that. So basically, guys, that is the little update. It went a little bit longer, but basically, I thought I'd update you guys on what I am doing today, which I need to freaking finish because I still have so much other stuff to do today, and then be ready for a stream tonight. But yeah, getting the monitors switched over. So I've done one so far, which is the one on the right. I'm going to connect this bad boy and then that bad boy, and I'll have 3. I'll take a photo. I forgot to do a before and after photo of like the 2 monitors, but I have a photo from the other day. I'll do that, and then I'll take another after photo. But then again, I have my new microphone with the shock mount, which will probably come next week, hopefully early next week, as it's Thursday today. They'll have it, you know, delivered, shipped, and all that sort of stuff ready to go, but nothing happens on weekends here. So, yeah, I gotta wait. Oh, pardon me, I'm so sleepy. I'm just feel so exhausted. So I have that coming. Again, I made a really stupid mistake. I don't know why. I took the funds out of my PayPal into my bank account and then was going to put them back from my bank account back into PayPal. Now, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I didn't just transfer it, because it was in a lot of people that donate, it's in US dollars. So I don't know why I just did it on PayPal, transfer from USD to AUD. I don't know what my brain was thinking, but now I'm, you know, because I said 3 to 5 business days, and the US had President's Day. I think it was on Monday. Not 100% sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, US peeps. But that was considered a public holiday where they don't do anything on public holiday. It's not a working day, you see. So I've been waiting. The first lot of money that I transferred back and forth for my microphone and shock mount came through today. So I'm able to buy that. But now all the little other stuff I need for updating, so I'm going to get another power board for there, or it's going to be for there, and then that power board I'll put there because it's a little smaller. I got to get, what else do I have to get? I've got to get a decent length HDMI cable for that monitor, because there's a 4-meter one over there and it's just too long. Like, it's rolled up behind the PC tower. I need to get a USB hub because there's so many things plugged in. I'm going to run out of USB ports. I may not. We'll see. I may be okay with that. And then just basically for behind me here, I have like I have the shelving, you know, with some stuff on it. And I want to do like an LED strip. See, this unit is going to go in what will be my bedroom, which is my brother's old room. And this TV will go in there, and I'll have a new TV for this room. And I was thinking of having like a little couch next to my desk there. So, you know, if ever my cousins or whatever come over and we're like, let's play, like, we can sit on the couch and play on the TV instead of like trying to sit in front of monitors. So I'm trying to make this into a nice gaming streaming room / entertainment sort of room. So this big unit's going to go, and then depending on what replaces it, I'm going to need to get I want to get an LED strip. So when I'm streaming, behind me, the purple feature wall will illuminate. really nice. And then I was thinking of getting some like LED sort of fairy lights, they call it, and just sort of dangling it down this thing just so it looks nice behind me. Um, yes, my bed is in the middle of the room because if I'm to put it right next to my desk, to walk through my entrance is going to be like this desk is huge, Smash. You don't understand. Like you're looking at it and you're like, yeah, okay, it's actually huge. It's this desk here, so from here to the end is 1600, so 1.6 meters, and then this is 50 centimeters wide, so in length it's 1.9 meters. No, wait, 265 2.10 meters, no, 2.1 meters, sorry, 2.1 meters completely from the wall to the end. This panel is 1.8 meters long. So I've got my PC there, got my PlayStation, I've got a little spot for my Switch there, I've got my laptop there, my thing there. Like this is to hold all my stuff, and this is to like where I sit and play my keyboard, the this, the that. So at the moment, if I put my bed here, Smash, when I walk in, I'm going to literally be walking in like a little space like this to get around. So I thought, let me just push it close to there as possible. I can still open up my drawers over there, and I'm just sleeping in the middle of the room at the moment. It's kind of throwing me off. My sleep is a bit off. But anyway, that I'm going to end it here, guys, because it's half an hour I've chatted. I'm going to do a proper setup stream. So it's going to be proper. It's going to be explaining everything. You know, I'll be going in, like, this is my PC. It has a blah, 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 blah in it. I'll be going into depth, like when you look up streamer setups on YouTube. Hey, Lucky. When you look up streamer setups on YouTube and they do like their nice setup room tour, like that will be coming, guys. I'm going to do it properly. But I've kind of already shown you guys basically what I have and what's coming. So not as big as your desk, Smash. What is your desk? If it's longer than 2.1 meters and 1.8 meters, like, come on, man. It's huge. It's pretty big. Like, it's pretty big. And this desk was all custom made, guys. Like, this will be in my setup video. All custom made. My dad basically built it. I helped him, but he basically did it all himself. If he wasn't physically in pain a lot and had problems physically, he could so do this as a job. Like custom make desks and stuff for people, because he did an amazing job. You know, if someone was to say, this is what I want, this is the material I want, this is the measurements, blah, 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 bam. Like we were changing stuff in the way, like this is not, spec-wise, this is not what I had written up. It was going to be a lot smaller than it is. But then we ended up going, nah, let's go bigger. So all those legs down there, that's for support. Like, because it's so long, it needs support to hold it up, to be able to hold the weight of everything that's going on there. But yeah, shout out to my dad. Like he did an amazing, like everything was cut. Like I'm talking, we bought the material. We had to cut everything down to size and then screw everything together. And like it's custom built, this desk. You cannot buy it anywhere. So I honestly think you should get into that type of work. But he can't. Physically can't. Like that day absolutely wrecked him. He was in pain. He just couldn't anymore. All right, I'm going into 40 minutes, guys. I need to end this. Again, I've given you guys a lot to look at, but I will have a proper setup stream. Setup video that will be posted on my YouTube channel. It'll be proper. It'll go into depth and it will let you guys know everything I have. In the description, it'll have, you know, each monitor, the model of it, the key light, the microphones, the this, the that, the keyboard, the mouse, so that if you're ever like, I like Tina's keyboard that she has, you'll be able to find it there and stuff like that. So I'm going to end this, continue getting my monitors up and running, as I still have 2 more to connect, get that middle one out, that one on the left out of there, because that's going. These monitors are mountable. As I said, in that box is a monitor mount, so it's going to look nice and clean. There's not going to be bases everywhere. And the mount actually has cable management, so I'm probably going to have to wait to buy cables for that, because if it's going to go through a tube or something to keep it all clean, I'm going to have to keep those measurements and take them into consideration for that as well. So yeah, I'm going to get the monitors up, and then that's basically all I have left to do today for setup wise. Then I've got dishes to do. I've got to take out the rubbish. I've got to shower and get ready for a stream, guys. So I will put a poll on Twitter, because I'm not sure what to stream. I've got 2 really, really good ideas at the moment, and yeah, I'm not 100% sure what to do yet. So look out for the poll if you want to have a say. All right, guys, thank you for watching this. I've just wasted 40 minutes. Some of you will go, what do you mean? We wanted to watch it. I get it, but for me, it's like 40 minutes. I could have connected another monitor, but hopefully I can get my butt into gear and freaking finish this so that I can continue my day and not feel rushed and give you guys a nice, awesome stream tonight. And yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.